Drizzle, 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 drizzle. I am back. This is probably gonna be my last part 4, my final part. You know what I mean? I know to a lot of y'all who really is paying attention to what I'm saying, a lot of y'all that's really following what I'm saying and understanding what I'm saying, a lot of y'all that probably went back and checked on what I was talking about the Nimrod thing. You know what I mean? Because really, truthfully, y'all don't even know that's that's the biggest worship days of all days in this country. Nimrod Day. Really. Y'all didn't know, I guess. But the truth of the matter is, I'm back to tell you like this here. I'm gonna try to wrap this thing up in this part 4. Nah. If somebody be like, boy, I want to hear some more about it, you know what I mean? Let me know some more. Like, listen, I don't even care about doing the gossiping. The problem with you is you don't know nothing. That's why people can tell you anything. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's the reason why I'm doing this. Just to let you know. People can tell you anything, you believe it and run with it. Not even look deeply into it. Not even know nothing about it. You just running with it. So, I'm just going to tell you like this here. If you really want to know the truth, follow somebody who at least giving it to you. I ain't even, listen, that's why I'm telling you, you ain't paying for nothing, dude. Subscribing and liking is not nothing for, like, you not, like, I'm not, like, it's a difference between me saying, you know what, send me some money. I'm going to put my Cash App down there. And PayPal, you know what I mean? Go ahead and send that, you know what I mean? I'm going to get my Patreon ready for y'all. Is that what it's going to take? That's what y'all going to take for y'all to think that I'm about something so you can listen and hear what's coming out of my mouth? Oh, that's going to show you I'm serious about this. That's what it's going to take. Oh, Cash App, PayPal. Okay, I guess I just going to have to start doing it. I just start doing the Cash App, PayPal. Then I can see, maybe then that's how this thing going to take off, and then I'm going to start moving. Like I say. Because if it was me and it was the other way around, but I'd be like, boy, this dude here, dude, listen, everybody, look, this man. Because it's here now. And you can get it. I mean, you can get it. I was giving it, and I'm giving it. I'm just doing it that way. So, take it how you want to take it. Drizzle, drizzle. Okay, now, I'm going to end this thing off because it's one part of this that I really wanted to speak on. And like I said, when I speak on this, I know a lot of people going to be like, what? Oh, man. Because the truth of the matter is, people don't really know what the frick going on. They have no clue. They just watch things come, watch people go, don't even know. But, I mean, I'm going to get into it, then I'm just going to move along because I'm going to get past the part so we can make it to the part where really I need to be discussing. All right? Let's get into this thing.
Deviance is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way know why they take it the wrong way.
He already knew.
The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen.
Yeah, he needed one because he know. Shit, ain't that
I kind of get one here.
Right.
Get another one.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know why did he get blackballed.
Yeah,
because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I should know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Cat because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike, because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told him to go get the Prowler. I then told him to paint it purple. I told him don't have an actor at playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan, to play. Like, I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self.
It need to be stopped. So I'm gonna just make sure this because I gotta get through this right quick, like, because I need to get.
Yep. And so you have to be careful. You have to handle her with kid gloves.
Sir. You want to go ahead and take that out? You don't want to be against equality, do you?
No.
What you just said.
And so you have to be careful. You have to handle her with kid gloves.
Sir. You want to go ahead and take that out? You don't want to be against equality, do you?
No.
What you just said. But eventually the Lord is going to let me and you be in one. No.
God, come on, Ken.
I didn't remember it happened to you. Just said it. How can Cedric give you an award that was worth something? Everything Cedric and Ricky Smiley ever been in got canceled for not being funny. Ricky Smiley told you that they cut him out of every movie he did. They always had a reason. Like, that's why I'm funny, because I'm a happy person. I laugh all day long. I can't even imagine the misery of these bumps. Doesn't have to be good at what you do, not work hard at what you do, but have to act like you're the best at what you do. It is crazy. It's crazy.
But they be doing like 100 shows a year.
That's me. I don't run into none of them.
What?
That's what I'm saying. If you're a Phase I Love fan, you mean you've been a fan of him for 32 years, you still waiting on him to do his first special? You mean to tell me Steve Harvey your favorite comedian? You mean you've been waiting for him to do stand-up for 15 years now?
I mean, Steve got a lot of
DL still out there. You're successful because we're surprised you can talk for a living and it's entertaining that you're going to say some funny country things. But not a writer.
Right.
It sets it up bad for us. We got women out here can't find a man because they acting like him. You an alpha. Now the alphas all want these subservient husbands. You can't have one.
It ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. Sorry about that. Okay, go ahead. Boy, you done got me canceled. How many times in this program? Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing. I said it tonight. It's all been on these cue cards. I'm just gonna keep reading. Ask you next question. What are you reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God and could call himself Jesus. And you're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius.
The stories, setting the record straight. Now you know they're gonna double back.
Impossible. Only because once you play this back, you'll realize I didn't say anything that made me look in a good light. I wasn't tearing down others to boost myself up. But I do have to acknowledge things that did not take place. Like, we're very ingenuous if we say this is not a game and we don't play it and people ain't in positions and people don't have their favorites and they group and they click. And, well, that happens in all businesses. Right. No. Say what side you on. Say why you don't like the other side and then get to the game. But in the game, I'm wiping the field with them to the point where they don't even compete anymore. So how you gonna let a dude that been on the bench for 15 years? Would it be Jordan's last? Shut up, Jordan's still alive. We'll call Jordan right now. You can't beat him now. Not then, you can't beat him now.
You were a prodigy. You were brilliant. You talked to me that you got accepted to college at 7 years of age. You could read fluently at 3 years of age. So having that kind of knowledge, having that kind of prodigy, what was your upbringing? How was it? How was life as Cat Williams Crunk coming up?
I was often confused because I knew things and I wasn't sure how I knew them. I knew things that I felt like I don't have a reason that I know this, but I love to read. I was voracious because they told me when I was young that knowledge was powerful. That knowledge was power, and I had studied powerful people, and I really believe that. I immediately, my next project was to read the whole encyclopedia set. So when you're like 6, 7 years old, you read the whole encyclopedia set, you think you're one of the smartest people in the world, right, only to get out in the world and find out you don't know anything, you know? So it was a confusing time, but yeah, I had a childhood.
This is the truth about the matter. Like, seriously, this is what happens. Like, you know, you could study. I I've done it. I've studied, read, get knowledge. Now they got this YouTube thing now. They got this information highway thing now going on where you can get anything down there at the click of a button and information. And it's like, for all this knowledge and all this that has been poured out to us, why are we so stupid? You want me to tell you why? Because you never allow yourself to process the knowledge that you're gaining. You just get some, you go on. You get a bit and piece of this, a bit and piece of that, and you never process to see what is real and what is not. You never get to the point where you really sitting and understanding what's really going on and what's something that is real and something that is fake. So you just running a rat rate, and you ain't getting nowhere. You like a dang hamster on the wheel, just running round and round and round and round and round, and you ain't going nowhere. That's just what it is. And once you get to that point, you start to understand. Like, don't get it twisted. Sometimes you just got to be careful and listen to what
came through there and made
the part.
All lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show. There being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
Come on.
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It did happen.
And see, this is what I'm trying to say. See, these people can say what they want to say. And if people do not research or do their homework, they won't even know what's true or what's not. That's like me saying right now, you know what I mean? I live in Wisconsin. That's like me saying, boy, I was in Georgia. Shoot, man, I was down by the beach, and you know what I mean? I've been at bruh house. Like, I'm talking about right now, and I know that ain't true. I'm over 1,100 something miles away from where I was born and raised, so I know that ain't true. So as far as it goes, that should let people know right there that you can't just believe what people say or take it at face value, because they might be lying and just feeding you some false mess. And this brings me to almost the end of this thing, so that y'all can understand that I'm just not going to be on here just talking to talk. You know what I mean? I feel like I ought to be the one to walk the walk with it. You know what I mean? Drizzle.
I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything.
Let me stop him. Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he said? So all y'all females who falling behind these lies, these false narratives and all this stuff, y'all been deceived. Because Satan, the devil, can't create anything. He can't make nothing. All this the Father made, the Creator. That's why he's the Creator, because he created everything. Except y'all evil ways and y'all evil thoughts. He didn't make that. Y'all making that. That's why you're going to be judged for your mess. So y'all can keep on thinking this is a game. And like I say, you can listen to me and be like, why he talking like that? That sounds kind of free. You better be. Stop playing with yourself. Get your mind right. Get yourselves right. Because this, like, dude, we going into, it ain't a game time right now. It ain't a football. It ain't a basketball. It ain't even the entertainment, because it's going to get really real. And if you don't get your heart and your soul and your minds right for it, you're going to get lost all the way in the sauce. You're not going to just be like me, the little tomato floating around. Because I'm going to stay being I am not getting lost. I'm going to be floating with tomato no matter how much they mix and no matter how much they try to mash. I'm going to just pop right back up. Drizzle.
Blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with, and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources, and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Drizzle.